this idea of connection, of building our neighborhoods, of creating spaces where we can connect. And the impetus and importance of finding ways to connect with each other that goes beyond kind of the virtual world is critical. And so it seems like just all of these things sort of aligned at the right time.
And I look back historically to the beginning of Dallas's renaissance after the Kennedy assassination. You know, it started with Mayor Eric Johnson's goal for Dallas.
In December 1965, he called together a group of citizens seeking an answer to this question: shall we deal adequately with the future or be run over by it?
Which was the first public acknowledge and iteration of the fact we have shortchanged our citizenry in the southern sector for too long.
There was a highway system that was coming through, and guess where they put that highway? Right through the African-American, the community ultimately ended up being the African-American community, which basically ended up dividing the community, and the rest is history. Dallas is experiencing a rebirth, and it's not just for Black folks, it's for Hispanics and Anglos, it's for the entire community.
You could take a highway like 35, and it could be a divider amongst. You could cut North Oak Cliff away from East Oak Cliff. And what this park does is it turns that into a uniter.
Patience is turning into a big payoff in the form of a new Southern Sector Deck Park.
As they now watch the foundation beams go in, supporters say this new deck park will bring the community together.
TxDOT completed the deck over I-35E in Dallas.
There's something almost magical about being able to turn this idea, an idea that just didn't exist before, and now we have something really tangible.
This park is a wonderful moment of healing for us, because it points to growth. We all need to grow. And this park's gonna help families grow, businesses grow, communities grow. It needs that healing moment so we can look into the future and be optimistic about it.
I always thought that there was a path forward and it was doable. I mean, frankly, even now, there's still work to be done. But I felt like there was a path forward and there was a good team in place to do it. And you can't really ask for anything more than that.
April and I were talking the other day about how many people just came and said, you can't do this in Southern Dallas. This is impossible to do. But we decided for sure that we were going to get it done.
I was coming in as the second employee, right? You know, April, she's great at, telling the story. I believed in the project. I believed that this could happen and the difference that it would make in our community.
If you have driven along I-35 in southern Dallas, you've been seeing the construction over the interstate. It's the newest park that is close to opening.
It's also about how we lift up this neighborhood and this community. We can use the park to really benefit the people who live in this neighborhood.
We've got to have a belief that we can have a safe community, and it takes us all to have those high standards. Leadership, philanthropists, corporations, elected officials all have to say, we've got the highest standards. We can do something like this. And I'm so proud of the whole team to make it a reality. Congratulations. Now on to phase 2.